Alright, what's up guys? So, Heroes and Generals has uploaded a video titled Heroes and Generals to the Next War Kickstarter trailer. Why was that so hard for me to read? I'm telling you, man, it's like it gets to that time of the night where I try to start saying stuff and for some reason it don't work out. All right, I don't know what's going on, but anyways, yeah, let's go ahead get into this trailer. I remember playing this game back like when it originally had came out. And yeah, I was like, from what I remember of it, it was fun. It was fun. I liked it. So, but anyways, let's go ahead and check out this trailer.
We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender.
Winston Churchill, okay.
Greetings, H&G community. I'm Jay Colley, studio head at TLM and TLM Games. About a year ago, we acquired the Heroes and Generals franchise, and we are ecstatic to bring an outstanding team to complement our world-class multiplayer and cross-play game engineers. It was a perfect fit. While partnering with AAA publishers like Warner Brothers, Riot Games, 2K, Activision, and their developers on games such as
Activision, and I wouldn't say that's a name that y'all should be proud of being, in the mix with it. If I was doing this video, I definitely would have left that name out. So, but anyway.
Back 4 Blood, Gotham Knights, Ghostbusters VR, The Quarry, Call of Duty. We took many of those key learnings and applied them to our own games. In our first year taking over the project, we took a deep dive into the tech and how we could best support the game moving forward. Our vision for Heroes and Generals was and still is to bring this game up to the technical standards and best practices that make free-to-play games fun and rewarding to play. We purchased the IP knowing that there was a certain shelf life remaining for the Retox engine. We set a major milestone when we took our free-to-play light RTS first-person shooter and introduced a battle pass system, new campaigns, and
it's a lot of these companies. Look, I'm gonna just say this right now to any rising, video game developer: you do not need to add a battle pass. Games was doing perfectly fine without battle passes. They don't need them. They never will need them. Why? Certain developers and publishers and companies, whoever, I don't know why they decide to add them to games, but it's like it's not needed. It's not needed. My thing is this: I would rather just pay like $20-$30 for the game and then just have it where everything is unlocked. And if that is the case where it's like, where it costs more to do, I'm like, okay, well, just have it where you just pay for the game one time. But it's like, I'm not trying to pay for a battle pass after battle pass after battle pass and then end up like, because I would rather have it where it's like I buy the game one time, everything is unlocked, rather than, I'm not missing out on any things, rather than like, okay, you buy a battle pass, no telling how long that stuff is going to stay in the game, where, I mean, it's yours to keep, of course, but yeah, it's like I just miss the days where it's like I didn't have to be forced to play a game for like 20-30 days for however long the battle pass lasts. And then I liked when I could just be able to just play the game, have all the time in the world to unlock whatever I want to unlock, rather than like, okay, I gotta buy it and then even no telling if I'll unlock it in time or not. So yeah, that's why I'm like, battle passes they're not needed. Nobody wants them. All right. So that's just, if that's a step like of getting this game like, up to a higher standard, take out that battle pass stuff.
Added a tutorial to better onboard new players. As we launched our latest battle pass campaign and we were planning our next one, we came to the unfortunate conclusion that the legacy Retox engine has run its course. To give the franchise and our community of gamers the proper experience you deserve, we've made the bold decision to move the franchise as a brand new game to the Unreal 5 engine.
And we need your help. For us to build the future of Heroes and Generals in Unreal, we made this Kickstarter campaign. You're probably wondering what you're going to get. Well, for starters, it's not going to be a straight port. The core idea behind Heroes and Generals is still amazing today, so it's not going anywhere. But the new engine opens up so many possibilities. Moving to Unreal 5 and using everything we've learned over the years, we can truly refocus on what makes the game unique and bring that vision beyond anything that was possible before.
A few things like, you can tell it's kind of like choppy and laggy and stuff, but anyway.
You can expect a revamped RTS to make for even more exciting wars and make it easier to balance. A much stronger interconnection between the FPS and the RTS. with all players contributing to the war. It needs to feel like one game. A continued focus on World War II, but really reinforcing that feeling of rewriting history as a player. New game modes, content, and art direction that our team has always hoped to deliver. Controller compatibility, expansion beyond the PC, and as a whole, a huge persistent war with limitless missions and battles to play with your clanmates.
We are working hard on the prototype now. If successfully funded, at the end of the Kickstarter campaign, we will give our community the ability to test out the first playable version and give us direct feedback on what worked, what didn't, and what we may be missing. We are looking to give you, the community, a seat at the development table. So, we are asking you.
Here's what I personally think, all right? What I personally think is, like, release the game, have it where you pay for it that one time, whether it's like, because what's that one game, Hell Let Loose, I think that's what it's called. But yeah, like, just have it where you just pay for it that one time, and then just whatever that's in the game that you guys want to add, or do DLCs, whatever. But it's like, I just don't get the whole, like, the battle pass stuff. Like, that's where it's like when I hear that in a game, it loses me. It makes me lose interest, because I'm like, nah, man, it's like with this battle pass stuff, it's like I'm just trying to play a game and have fun with it. I think developers, if they don't know that, they should know that a gamer, there's gonna most likely be at times where it's like, if there's a game that's really appealing, they will sit down and they will play that game hours on end, get what they need to get, and just continuously, if the game is really that fun. But most gamers that I know, we don't just settle with one game. We play a bunch of different games. So that's why, like, when that battle pass stuff, when they're like, oh, okay, if you want to get this weapon skin, you got to buy the battle pass. And then on top of that, you have to play the game, or, you have to keep ranking up. And then, but that's the thing where it's like, okay, I'm only playing this game maybe a few hours out of the day compared, like, to, doing the same with other games. So I'm not going to have all that time. And then it's like, what? It's like pretty much going to be like really pushing that point of, like, I'm really trying to get this weapon skin or tank skin or whatever and stuff. And it's like, I just miss, like I said, I miss the days where you buy the game, if like you don't have, like, there ain't no, like, time thing on whether you're gonna unlock some or not. Like, you have all the time in the world to unlock whatever you want to unlock. Me personally, I think that's the best way of going about things. Just my own personal opinion, but anyway.
To help us reach our goal.
We have learned a lot from the original Heroes and Generals, and we want to use that knowledge to create an even better game in the future. But in order for us to keep the franchise going, we need your help by pledging to our Kickstarter. For every pledge, you will not only help us get closer to our goal, you'll also receive some great rewards. Access to early builds, unique in-game items that could include a statue with your name on it. Not only can you help us create the next installment of Heroes and Generals, you'll also get the opportunity to immortalize your name forever. We want you, our community of players, to keep charging into battle alone or with your clan. Our reimagination of the game promises to keep the core mechanics the same, but bring it to the next generation of gaming platforms. The Unreal Engine will allow us to create photorealistic images and make you feel like you're in the thick of battle. Everything you're seeing right now, all made in Unreal. Charge into battle as a soldier or command the field as a general. Explore your strategic skills in the RTS portion of the game, where you can deploy weaponry, tanks, planes for your soldiers, and change the course of historical battles.
As you can see, our team works 100% remote, spans the entire globe, and works around the clock. I want to take the time to thank each and every one of them for their tireless work that has us running 24/7 operations. It will take our entire team about 6 months to create this amazing prototype. So, will you help us take Heroes and Generals to the next generation of battles? Thank you for watching. Check out the pledges, and we hope to see you on the battlefield soon.
It's like, I support the idea, and I'm all for, like, like, wanting the game to grow and, be great and all that stuff, but I honestly think that if you want to gain the attention of gamers, how to go about it is you got to come out with a game that hits, like, the Xbox 360 and you know that time frame of gaming. Remember, bro, because like if you sit down and think about it, remember how fun gaming used to be back in the Xbox 360 era. Look at how games were back then. If you guys want to come out with a good game, take motivation from the games that came out, like what was the Xbox 360 era, like 2006 to 7 to like what, like maybe 2015, I think, because when did those Xbox Ones, I think, yeah, the Xbox Ones and PlayStation 4s, they came out like 2014, 2015. So like from that time frame of like 2006, 7, all the way up until like 2014, 2015, look at how gaming was during that time frame. Look at the most purchase game, the high, all that stuff. Look at those games and use that as your motivation. I guarantee and I promise you, a game can't fail. Yeah, I know there's probably people who are like, oh, that's old fashioned, that's how it's stuff. But no, like add like a 2023, like, you know, mix to it. No battle passes, okay? But just, you know, overall, like have it where it's like it's a remastered version of what like games used to be back then, but it's just a, you know, yeah, a newer version and stuff. And me personally, I think that would be a game worth investing in and stuff. So, but anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Heroes and Generals for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.